Hey viewers, this is MaKe, occupational therapist, and back to my channel Solutions for Better Living. I have already talked about in my first presentation that I would be talking about schedule of autism. So here it goes. Do you know, researchers has long touted the importance of daily routines for children of all developmental and learning disabilities both at home and at school. In fact, studies shows children with daily routines have 47% increase in likelihood of maintaining a strong social, emotional health as they grow older. Daily routines can also eliminate power struggles. It can maintain consistency. It can foster cooperation. It can build the parent and child connection. It can also help kids take ownership of their own activities. Now, I will talk about the 4-step guide to create daily routine. The 4-step guide are CALM, calm. C for create. Create a good, nice and interesting schedule for your child, because if you make a visually engaging schedule for your child, then that would be very interesting for your child and your child would give a positive response to it. So create it. A is alert. Even though you make your schedule, you should be sticking to it. That you should maintain your schedule every day. No matter how much busy you are, you should enable your child so that your child goes into schedule. So that's second one. Third one is like, L-I-K-E, like. Fourth is maintain. That is, it's very difficult because it's the hardest challenge to maintain a schedule, right? But if you can maintain the schedule, if your child can maintain that schedule correctly, then there is a chance of changing the schedule. That is, you can add on or you can eliminate something. You can add on, like for example, you can add some new elements to your schedule, or otherwise you can also go for a different setup. That is, now the child is doing at home, next time the child will be doing in a different environment. So that will enable the child to cope up with the environment, to cope up with the situation. So that's a kind of therapy also you are providing at home. After making the schedule, it's time that you track your child. To track your child, you must know whether the child is doing the total task, the particular task. You can take single task. So if the child is doing the task fully, or if the child is needing any kind of assistance or prompting, or the child have different behaviors while doing the task. You should notice that, you should track that. Again, whether the child is totally completing the routine correctly or completing the routine by doing some behaviors, bad behaviors, malbehaviors, or completing the total routine by prompting or assistance. So these things can enable you to track your child. Hey viewers, stay tuned till the end because I'm going to provide you the visual version of routine, how to make it, and at the last section of my total session, I'm going to show you that. So stay tuned. So friends, let me start with a visual based schedule. So why we should make visual based schedule for autism? That's because visual schedules reinforce your family routines by making them fun, interactive and constructive as well. So it's just like a game. So if you present a game in front of your child would be more interested in that, right? So use symbols and images and photos to better communicate a task or activity. So if you insert some images or symbols and photos into it, that would be more exciting for your child. So let's go how to make a visual based schedule very easily, because if you try to buy the electronic method of visual where you have the alarms and all, that's a very costly one and expensive one which cannot be bought by every people out there. So I would prefer that you can yourself make it at home and adjust alarm in your mobile or your computer. So that would be more interesting and more affordable for many people. So I've just named it Johnny's morning schedule, and I've made it according to the days, which is here: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And I've just placed some photos which I've just uploaded from internet, and I've kept it in this manner, and accordingly I've also placed the time, like 7 a.m. brushing, 7:30 a.m. toileting, 8 a.m. bathing, 8:30 a.m. eating, and 9 a.m. we will start studying. So that's the method I've done up till Friday. But on Saturday I've just added one more, that is learning music. So that would be up to 9 a.m. and then at 9:30 the child would start studying. I will show the same thing on Sunday, how to make it. So I just copy and paste. Copy, paste. So could you see this? So now on Sunday I would prefer playing, okay, in park. So I would add a picture like this. So I've just downloaded it again. Okay, I would do what? Let's make it short. Okay, and I can add this one again. So you see, my Sunday schedule is also completed. So my total 1 week schedule is fully completed for journey. Now I've also downloaded this cross and tick marks, which is also very essential, because if you try it, it would be exciting for your child too. So you just make this schedule and make a chart paper. Its cost is very less. On the chart paper you can place in this manner, bigger size letter, bigger size picture would be very good. Now you place that on a board or somewhere, and your child has to place this cross if he has not completed the task, and place the tick if he has completed the task. Okay, so like for example, he has completed brushing. So he just take this, okay, and places here like this. Okay, now this is a computer, so I'm placing it like this. Otherwise you can, if you are using some board, magnetic board, that would be very good, because on the magnetic board you can have some stickers with magnet, with tick and cross marks. So those things also you can place over the picture, which will show that you have completed your brushing. It can be over the picture or below the picture or the side of the picture, anywhere. So in this way you can count that which tasks were completed by the child, and the child would also get some good feedback from there as well. Okay, so try this out, and if needed, you can also change your pattern of schedule. Okay, you can insert some new things so that your child gets to cope up with the situation and the environment. I would add on that after you do this ticking and crossing, you should also keep your eye on your child all the time, because that will help you to track your child. And if you track your child, you can find whether the child is doing it with any kind of behavioral problems or with any kind of assistance. So if you find he's having some behavioral problems, you can consult your psychologist as well as the occupational therapist, I would say. And obviously, if you find any kind of ADL activity problems, like he cannot hold the brush properly, or put it inside his mouth, or take the toothpaste on the brush, so if you have any kind of problem related to that, occupational therapists are all the way to help you. Again, if you find any kind of prompting and assistance required, you can also be solved out by occupational therapists. So occupational therapists would help you in every aspect of your child, and help you recover, help your child recover out of any psychological problem, out of any kind of physical problem, or this kind of autistic features. So I would say, keep on with the schedule, go on with the schedule. That will provide a therapy to your child, as well as if you find any kind of flaws there, any kind of difficulty there, you can consult with your pediatrician, occupational therapist, psychologist for further any kind of treatment. So your child would be better in your life, you will live your life to the fullest. Okay, so still then, be happy and keep in touch with me. Have any problem, see it in the comment box, write it in the comment box, and I would answer you obviously.